So we continue from just now. Where is it? Okay, this part, part is the 11 a.m. one lah. Okay, okay. So this is under the KKK, KK, and then this is, yeah, this one not so nice, not clear. Can do dark green. Dark green is better. All right. Okay, this is Sultan, Sultan Tika. Uh, this one is Vinayika. This, can you see? This is Vinaya. Vinaya. So Vinaya. So when you put this one, the I strengthen to this. So come on, it become Vinayika. This one is Aranya. Aranya is a forest. Aranyika, forester. So in this and this, can you see? All these are only one chair, So sometimes you can see two or three chair. Sometimes one chair is a bit difficult. So it's difficult when they want to put one they put two. I also don't know lah. But as long as you see same case lah, like these are all the same case it's up to you to put the comma and the end. That means, so here, that means this one is refers to who study. You see number K. You don't have to be exactly. You don't have to be exactly, but then you will know how to use. Here it put in a general form, studying. Studying, that means somebody who study lah. Somebody who study the Vinaya. So this one can be rearrange until you get it right. So you can write Vinaya. Vinaya is referred to disciplinary code. So you can be someone who study Vinaya, someone who study Vinaya or studying Vinaya, whichever translation you want to put, you are okay. You are okay on that. So, okay. So can you see this is an Bahavo, and this is Bahu and Piku lah. So this is a plural that means many monks. So many monks. So suppose
Adjective.
so this is an adjective to this lah.
Yeah.
So I want to use one verb to be lah. Many monks are studying, because if I use it many monks who study this course, it becomes too long. So in this case, I say many monks are studying Sutta, Vinaya, and forest dweller. I don't want to put who, because this one is not going to be another word. I put and forest dweller. You see that? This one is applied to between these two. So you can put an and between here. But anyway, I think when you read, you can understand. So in this case, this is a feminine noun, Lanka, no Lanka. So that means in Sri Lanka lah. That means many monks. So you can put many monks in Sri Lanka who are studying Sutta Vinaya and forest dweller or whatever. So if you could use this stand alone, monks who are forest dweller, you can put many monks who are forest dweller studying Sutta and Vinaya. You also can arrange that way. You are not going to be wrong, because this and this can join together, and then this one can join later. So you've got so many way of doing it. Okay. So you see, I bring it down in this way. People who should study the Vinaya, the first part. The second part, people who live in the forest. So this one, people who study the discourse of the Buddha. So 1, 2, 3. So it's up to you to arrange. How you want to arrange is up to you. But you can elaborate something like that, but then you can shrink it later to make your sentences shorter. All right. Now, line number 2. Line number 2. Can you see the word Maha? Okay. followed by Dupika Bayi. Okay, followed by this Watamane plus Samuda Param and Gandwa. Can you see this and this are in locative? Can you see this? Both of them is in locative. Can you see the word mana? Mana is a PRP, this is PRP. Mana is added, become a PRP. So this is PRP, this is in locative, this is in locative, so we are forming a locative. So we can use when and while. So this will become the subject. This one becomes subject. Same. Locative become the subject. You can say when, fear of great famine. This is fear. The word blue one is fear. Famine, great famine. So this is a mixed compound. This one is an adjective to this. This is KD. This is KD, and then this one, this one in between the blue and the red one is Tapurisa. This is a mixed compound. This is Tapurisa, because you can see fear of. So that means Tapurisa number 6 genetic case. So this is a mixed compound of this and this. So fear of great famine. Now, can you see this is the verb? Wata mane. So let's say wata mane, you can, if you're not sure what is the meaning of this, you have to look into the dictionary. The challenge in dictionary is which word you're going to use, that's all.
I think increase wata mane instead of being.
Oh, you have to look at this. For present participle, existing, happening, occurring, taking place. Because we are talking about the fear of feminine. Fear of famine, not feminine. Fear of famine. That means we should be say taking place right? Or happening. Because something is happening Something is happening. What is the something? The something is famine So you can take any word of this That means the first line is good enough. First line is
is the verb watati. Watati what?
There. This is a verb. What?
PRP.
The root is what? 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 Te ti. I think it's what te. I think it's what te ti. I think it's what. Maybe what te ti or what tati. So I don't know, but let me try and see. Yeah, I think it's what te ti Let me see. That correct. What te ti.
Watati, I think. Watati is the correct one.
No. You see the root here is VAT what te ti What te ti. This is the root. This one we are talking about the root. Correct already. This one is what te ti. No need to check what tati because this is 7 conjugation. Okay, even what tati also can. Maybe see it will give you another meaning this 7 conjugation or first conjugation.
To become food.
Also can. Same also correct. Both also correct. Both also correct. Both are correct. So both also correct. So here is here it will say the root is correct, but here it give you a different meaning. Practice, go forward, continues, and proceed. This is correct. Take place. Take place. This is correct. This not number 2 correct. Number 2 is correct. Take place or happen. Happen. So this is how you go. This is how you go. So the challenge is not about the translation anymore. The first part is finding out which word to use is correct. So in this because if you say, so here I taking place taking place so I put feminine was taking place or is taking place or whatever. Why I put was? Because of this is a past tense, protected. So I said was taking place. All right, was taking place. So this part, we already done. What happened? What happened? This one. Can you see this part? This part is the one. Then next one. Kantua. So I refer they is to the many monks. Gone. Can you see the word gone? This is param. Param is other. So this is ocean. So I add in other side of the ocean. I add in other side of the ocean. Why? Because Sri Lanka is an island. So when there is a famine, there is not enough food. What happened to the monk? The monk travel to the South India. That means they have to cross the ocean. So that means the other side of the ocean. One side is near to the Sri Lanka. The other side near to the southern India. So this is why I put the other side of the ocean. So this side is not there because para is other. It means other. Para means other. So this is ocean. So that means it's gone to the other side. It means technically it's South India. That is how I soften in India. So this is how we look at it because we did not look at the whole structure of they're gone to the other side of the ocean, which means they are crossed to India, this part India, all right. Now, this is the word. Rakanta is PRP. That means this is referring to this GCN to the subject. GCN to the subject. They, okay, can you see they protecting? Because this is PRP, they are protecting. Can you see the word Jivitam? This is object. Object means life. That means plus Atano, their own life. Protecting their own life. All right, because famine, no food to eat, you must go and look for a place where they can support the Sangha. So they went. This part justified. So in this case, another thing, can you see the word and? That means and they are doing two things. Can you see and? Okay. Rakimsu, this is a AOR. They protect Dhamma Vinaya. Dhamma Vinaya. And that means they want to protect and maintain the Dhamma and Vinaya by going into the other part. So can you see here? It means you can use they protecting their own life and the Dhamma and Vinaya. And no need to repeat this anymore because in English, when you say protecting, it's good enough. So you can drop this and take this and this one plus this one as an end here. So you have to rearrange accordingly. But if you don't want, you put line by line like that. You put line by line, it's okay. You do as simple as possible. Good. All right. Any question on this? Any comment? You see here, look carefully what you don't understand. By now, we are very sure verb takes object. Whether it's past tense takes an object. Whether it's a PRP, it also takes an object. So this adjective to object. The run also takes an object. Can you see it always like that? So this is, by now you should be very steady already on the verb taking an object. So once a verb taking an object, you know where is the subject, which is the subject. Okay.
Brother Alfred,
Yeah.
Brother Alfred, this one, you say protecting their own life, then and the Dhamma and Vinaya, so we can drop the last verb.
You can drop this line. We don't need this anymore. The word protecting is take two of it. In English, two of it is good enough already.
So I thought we need to use all the words. No need.
In my English don't repeat one. A lot of time don't repeat one.
Yeah.
English don't repeat. English always truncate until the whole idea fall into one place. Short and precise.
Got it. Thank you.
But I don't know how, when you all do diploma, all those degree, how do you all want to justify? That one I don't know because I have never gone through their structure of learning. Because I don't learn through the way of the structure. Now how you analyze, how you form your sentences. That one I'm not too sure. This one is my own what do you call it? My R&D. Through my own research and development, I come up with this structure, because some of the structure that I study is when I do the Sanskrit translation that time, I have to come up with this idea how to translate, because there are a lot of Sanskrit words which I'm not too sure, So in between, I still have to guess what is the meaning. So I put this structure, then it's much easier for me to guess.
Correct. Because when I do my PME, sometimes I have to go back to your this working to look how you place your thing, subject, object, verb. Very helpful.
But sometimes I may I may overlook certain things because sometimes I lazy to check dictionary. I think by default, I think I know. So you must be careful. Sometimes there is mistake one, no. Because all right, so we will go to number 8. Number 8, okay. Yeah. So here is, can you see this one? Iti mantanang. So anang is added, so it can be dative or genitive. So here they use the word man or mantu lah. So I put man. You don't worry. I /2 because sometimes certain word mantu. So they become a possessive noun. Man is become a possessive noun. Can I bracket it? Forming a possessive noun. Forming a possessive noun. This is forming a possessive noun. Not only man. There are one. There are also one. B and D. One is always applied to A. So this is E and U. E and U use man. I think if I'm correct. So Bhagawan, A is one. This is E and U use this. E and U.
Yes, correct.
E and U. All right. So this is how it goes. Possessive noun. Possessive noun, that means the word possessive noun will have the word possess. What that means I use the word one. One means it refers to some certain person, one person, some person, somebody who possess like it is a power. So in this case, it's talking about psychic power. This one very difficult to translate this line. This one a bit tricky. So can you see the word? This is the adjective. Because this is a Mokalana Tero. Tero. That means this is aga with ago. That means this is adjective. So in this case, we take this line first. Elder Mahamokalana. And then this one, I need to put the verb to be is almost. Because ago got multiple meaning. So in there, multiple meaning. So if I show you the word agavas, so maybe you would like to see how it comes to be. Yeah. Can you see this one? Highest, topmost, foremost, supreme, ultimate. Same like the word eka. Can you see now? Can you see the word? This one, eka, because there is eka is end with A. Aga is also end with A. So, okay. So in this case, ta, ekagata, that means is
one-pointedness.
One-pointedness. So you see, this is the one of the highest. So you don't say the mind is one of the highest. You say the mind is one-pointedness. So the ta is a secondary derivative to make it into a nurse. So one pointed nurse. So the eka gata. The ta is not gata. Ta is added. Understand? So this is how you translate the thing. All right. Go back to here. Where we have here. Okay,
Abstract.
Abstract now. Okay, is the foremost. Now, foremost, this is the foremost. Can you see? This is dative or genitive. So let me use it's a foremost. I use genitive first of one who possess psychic power. Of this one is of okay, of. So in this case, if you going to string it like that, Elder Mahamoggallana is the foremost of one possess the psychic power. I mean, in English, in this case, among among will sounds better, right? Of course, this among is locative. Among is locative. So you may be wondering why English want to use among one who possess psychic power. So you have to use this rather than of. So this is to tell you which is the better position to use. Right. Now, you look at the second line. Second line is very tricky. Can you see that this word pari nipai? This is a verb form. E is added in. This is a verb form of pari nipana. This is a verb form. Pari nipana is a noun. Pari nipai is a verb form. So this is referred to this. This is referred to this. In this case, pari di mana, that means we are passing away without being rebirth. So what I do is I use pass away. Pass away. So I bracket here. So it's the foremost. Had passed away. Had passed away. It's up to you to whether you want to use had or don't have. Now, the next part is the challenging challenging part is this one. Pure tara. Pure tara. You can use here the dictionary pure tara. It give you this pure taram, in decline before anyone else. Very first of all. Very first of all. Let's go to the dictionary. What is this one? Very pure tara. Puritara. Tara is added, secondary derivative. Puritaram. See, this is in decline. Can you see before anyone else? So the word before anyone else, very first of all, I think it is very difficult for you to figure out. Yes? Okay. So what we do, we take this first, we take this first. Can you see this one? This one, here, of Bhagavata. Can you see the word to? Parinibbanato. This is a same. I think this is more or less the same case like this. So what happened is can you see as here I put to is from the final passing away of the Buddha. This line read can you see from, because Parinibbana is passing away passing away of Buddha, Now, where is the final? The word final come from? The final come from the word most likely is Eva. Most likely is a Eva. Remember, most likely is Eva. Most likely is Eva. Because Eva is normally used as this. Used as this. Now, So this word technically that means before anyone else. That means you can say bef just before. So can we replace this as just before? That means this word pare program. That means we use as just before. Let me cut this and put it to the other side. See, this one, this one, pare, pure taram. Pure taram is just before. So this word should be this pure taram. Means he's talking, that means Maha Moggallana passed away first before Buddha passed. So this word you can just say just before lah. You can use the word just before.
Yeah.
So this is difficult because this is basically trying to use the correct word just before the final passing away of the Buddha. So this word we have to coin up this word, You understand? We have to coin up this word to fit into this word Poretaram, no. Because of this, it's very hard to translate, I can tell you. So this is the challenge of translating Pali lah. You have to change certain word. And as long as you change, you can justify. You put your remark lah, how you justify. Because when we do online teaching and explanation, sometimes we also don't know how to put lah. As long as you hear, you can understand. Then you okay already.
Pure
You get what?
Taram got the M lower dot, right?
In decline.
Oh, in decline, that means no dot lah.
In decline is actually is adverb. Adverb. This is adverb.
Okay.
This is adverb. When in decline got the dot M is in decline. As I say, all the adverb in Pali is always in decline. But then you can say it's adverb lah. Just is an adverb. Before I think it's also an adverb or something like that.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So the working part is, you see, Ana is added to Moggallana, it becomes Moggallana, so Moggallana. And however, in Sanskrit, this is Moggallana. Sanskrit will be like that. Sanskrit is like that. Moggallana. Sanskrit is if we go and read Sanskrit, you will find, instead of Moggallana, you will find Moggallana, M-A-U, Moggallana. Moggallana. Diphthong lah. This is a diphthong A and U. Okay, done. Done. Now this
Brother Alfred, can I ask? In Buddhism, do we normally refer to the passing of the Buddha as final passing? Passing is passing. Why is it final passing?
Parinibbana.
I think it's a figurative speech. Figurative makes it more flowery. Figurative.
Yeah, because once Buddha has passed, means pass away. It's not in stages, right? So
yeah, it's a more like figurative speaking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then the other one, the foremost. Foremost is a superlative. So in English, it will be followed by among.
Superlative.
Yeah.
Correct. That means this Tara is superlative. That means you can put among. It's comparative. Comparison, superlative and comparative. Comparative. I think Tara is comparative. Is it?
Tara is comparative.
Comparative. So comparative in English, I think.
Superlative.
You take between now.
In between so the in between, that means among, correct. The English stuff.
Yeah. Thank you, Brother Alfred.
Okay.
Brother Alfred, still the Pure Taram dictionary. If you type Pure Taram without the M dot, don't have So why must it without the M Nigahita?
You see, like for instance, this word suka is a noun. If I put like that, sukang, this is adverb real. Sukang is adverb. No? So this is an adverb. Sukang, that means I sleep happily. So adverb, that means the word as adverb in English, it become like that. Happy, happily, happily. Adverb. If it's just a suka, can you see the difference? I explain in terms of this because if we take suka means happiness. So happiness is a noun. Happiness is a noun. But when you want to describe a happiness as an adverb, you say happily. I live happily. You cannot say I live happiness. You say my happiness in life. You see the English change, how to use sukang and suka. So in this same case, this is adverb. Adverb, so that you cannot decline. You have to use tara. In this case, this become an adverb. So this is the best way I can explain other than that, because it's in between grammar. In grammar, then you is a descriptive in trying to describe something, verb or a noun. So in this case, it's describing a verb. Because
So
this
what's the adjective of happy suka? Is there adjective? A happy monk.
GCN you use GCN. Suko. If your noun is suka, and then your subject
This suku.
there. Now, this is happy man. Happy man, suko, GCN, suko, happy man.
Adjective, is an adjective here.
Suko naro.
Suko naro, happy man lah. So this is adjective lah. So
Yeah.
you the structure is something like that lah. Whether adverb or a noun or whatever lah. So this one can be a subject, can be object, can be extra, etc.
So the pure taram can put M without the M dot, without the nigahita lah, is it?
I'm not too sure whether can or not.
Because I couldn't find this word without the M dot, without the nigahita.
Taram, you can find taram. You can find taram. Tara, I said, Tara, and then let's say for it, okay. Offhand, see, cleverest. Let me do something for you. Let me take one dictionary out. Clever. Let me construct one for you lah. See whether I can construct. I take kala. I take kala. Kalataram. I take kalataram. Let me omit this first. Kalatara. No, this is cleverness. Cannot. This is kalata. Was kalata. Ability. Clever become. You see, clever plus the ta become abstract now. Readiness. Let me put the kalat. Here. Sometimes you have to put exact on it. Let me the kalat. Kalataram. Kalataram. Let me try kalataram si can. Kalataram. Let me try this one, Kalantaram. See whether it's mean the same one. Maybe there is some strengthening. No, this is Kala. Kala is time. This is time. This is you see the Tara itself is comparative or superlative. you see this one, color is the time. Let me see. But this one can decline, you know, this one definitely can decline. Certain word, I also don't know lah. Adverb means it cannot decline anymore lah. But anyway, skip this one. This is too difficult to find out. I can find out later lah, but it take me a while to figure out. So I'm going to skip that one. Your answer, skip. So we finish this first. Okay, number 9. Number 9, this is the one that is very funny. Can you see? Can you see the word here? Dua is 2. Dasa is 10. So in this case, when you say dua dasa, you see in Hokkien, you will say chap, and then you say ji, chap ji, that means 12. You always say the 10 first, chap ji, that means 12. Chap first. But in Pali, you say dua dasa. So when you say dua dasa, your mind must flick over, like, that means chap ji lah. That means 12 lah. So the word here is 12. When you plus samu, nahuta, the word nahuta means is subman. In Chinese it's called subman. This is subman. That means it's chapban. That means so in this particular anything ban is a multiple, so it has to be multiplied. Now you have multiple, and there is a once in 1,000 at the back 1,000, you have to multiply, and that means sahasa.
It's E1. E1. Not 10-1.
So you cannot,
in Chinese is E1, not 10-1. 10-1 will be 100,000 already. E1 will be 10,000. In
10,000
Chinese.
10,000
E1.
E1 Jiban. So in this case, they also have this one. They also have this way of saying nahuta. Nahuta, that means when they say 12万. So in this case, 12万, that means it chap ji ban. Then this is how they do the counting. The counting is complicated. So in this case, anang, that means it's either dative or genitive. So in this case, you look carefully, you look here, you look here, you look here, look here. However, the subject was not around here until it very, very last, you know. So in this particular case, we cannot take this and put in front first. Cannot. We will say, can you see the word then? Then means atta is then, ko is emphasis. Then, that means then, this one has to be this and this. Can you see? That means to those. To those, that means to those. Can you see this one? Anang. Technically, to those and to the 12,000, to those and to the 12,000. So we join it as a one to those 12,000. Magadan. I think I used the word wrong. Magadan. D-A-N.
But if I put 120,000.
120,000.
12,000.
12,000. Okay. This is from 12. Okay. I think this should be this is no. This should be 12,000. I think should be 100,000. Nahuta.
10,000.
Not 10,000. 100,000. I think I wrong already. I typed wrong. Wait, let me see. 10,000. 10,000. 10,000. Correct. Nahuta is 10,000. So if it's 10,000,
million.
So 12 times 10,000, 12,000 lah.
12,000 lah. 10,000
10,000. Nahuta is 10,000.
10,000 10,000. 10,000, that means it should be here is less 10 lah.
12,000.
Somebody confused me. This one is already correct. Correct. 120,000 ma, 10203040 40 plus 50 ma. Oh, 50. 50. Correct. This one lah. 40 here, correct. This is correct. Okay, this is correct. Then what happened is then to those 12,000 Magadans, this is English plus AN Malaysian or Malayan. So this is AN is added to make it as a indicative of people in the country. So this line, and then this line, okay, number 2 here. Can you see this word? Eta ahosi. So ahosi is was. So in this case, I put was this. If it was this, here you see was this. I say this was. I change it the other way. Because can you see the word here? This Dwanda compound, Brahmana means Brahman. This one has a, this one, can you see the word Gahapati? Gahapati means plus Ika. Plus Ika means it refers to householder. Householder. It means to the householder. Technically, it means it's to the householder or for the householder. So in this particular case, that's why I reverse this. This was for the householder. What was for the householder? I don't know, because there are something for the householder. So I don't know yet until I move to the next line. And you see this probably there is some more line. So in this et is either you open a quotation or you can put something like that, 2 dot. 2 dot. 2 dot. So when you put 2 dot, that means 2 dot. What you do is you see this is locative, This one is you see, because Uru Vela Kasapo. We understand Uru Vela Kasapa. This is his name. His family name is Kasapa. And then you can see the word Mahasamana. Mahasamana technically is in great recluse. But in this case, you see the word charati. Charati is practice. You cannot say practice in the great recluse. You say practice under. So this one has to be under. So located under the great recluse. Under the great recluse. That means, can you see the word charati? Brahmachariyang. That means this is object, this is a verb. Charati means practice. So I take present tense, practices. Holy life, this is holy life. Okay. Then this one is your extension, which is in locative, which is under the great recluse. Technically, this one is referred to the Buddha. So if you look at the Vinaya, there are 3 Kashyapa brothers.
Yes.
The other one, if I'm not mistaken, is Nandi Kashyapa. And then the last one I cannot remember. All of them, they have about 1,000 followers under them. So in this case, when you look at here, this one, great ascetic, This one is not describing Kasapo as a great ascetic, because this is in Olau is in the same line. That means Uravela Kasapa. So that means he practiced holy life under the great recluse, which is referring to the Buddha. So this is also tricky. I tell you, it's so tricky. Okay. Got what I say? Got what I say? Then you see. So the here in
But
between,
the background story can answer.
Yeah, like, the background story is easy to translate. Like, if you don't know, it's difficult. A lot difficult. A lot difficult.
The first time Buddha came to the Magadha, then don't know who's the leader.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but it's good to know a little bit of Dhamma, know a little bit of Dhamma. But after I read through, I know that this is talking about under the Buddha. So anyway, straight away I recall when I translate, it's a lot easy for me already. Tell you. But anyway, if you got the answer, then you also can translate easy. You see, this is what you call a good English. Kasapo is leading the holy life under the great Nicholas. Leading. This is very good. Instead of using practices. This is a very nice English, I tell you. So certain time you cannot figure out how to put a better English. This is, instead of using the word practice, this is a very nice English. Is leading, is leading. This is present continuous, present progressive, instead of using a straight present tense. This is a very, very nice English. Sometimes the English is good. I also cannot figure out until I read, there is how I should translate. But I do not choose to put this way. I choose to put in this way so that you can understand. Because we have to go word by word. Because you check dictionary, you get this. Then after that, you finish already. Then you see how you can improve in your translation. That is the main goal of learning Pali and doing your exercise. I'm going to do the last one to finish it off. Associate, technically this is AOR, heard. This is AOR, heard. You see emphasis, heard. So what I do is I put like that, emphasis, heard. But this is the way I want to show. Can you see this? Raja Magado. This is the Magadan King. Magadan King. Okay, Magadan King. Okay, so his name Sinayo Bimbisaro. So I just ignore the word. So actually this Sena is an army. I think possessing army. I'm not too sure whether this is going to referring to army, but that's why I omit this. I just want to say Magadan King Bimbisara. This part, because if you check from here, the word come from Seni, Seni, because Sena is an army. Seni, you see, I show you the end is a dot one. So I cannot be very sure. So anything I cannot sure, I just drop it, and then the answer is, you can see the word Seni.
So Senia, what's the suffix? Senia.
Senio. 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 If you take this Seni and you do a declension, you get Senio. This is the one, Senio. Right? Senio, let's go back to here. Can you see the word Senio? So the stem is Seni. So if the stem is Seni, and then
Senia.
No, let me finish this first. So if you take Seni, it means this is the organization, association, club. I mean, that means we cannot translate. It's just a name. We just take it as Senio as a name. So we don't have to translate that anymore. Don't translate. But if it's for armies, I think it's Sena or something like that. Let's try first.
Senani. Sena.
This one. This. Here, it keep on putting. You see, here it keep on putting guild master. I also don't know what is the meaning of guild. Why? So
Association.
Never mind about that.
Name is Senia Bimbisara.
It's a name. But if it's a soldier, the word soldier is. I type here. I can show you the word soldier.
Soldier Sena.
No, never mind. You don't know, you go to this dictionary, you can come up with the
Judo.
answer. Soldier. So yeah, you can see here it.
Yoda.
No, those come from Sena.
Bata also can.
No, you don't want here. So technically is, you see the word here. This is the word. Long A, long A. Let me try, long A Sena. SENA. Long A. You see that this is the one, army. Right? Copy. Now go back to here. So if you take this, just now is you take this scenario, it can, if this is a feminine noun, then your declension will be also correct. Let's take Sena. Take Sena, we did confirm. We did confirm. That is how you figure out. So wait, 1 minute first. We do part by part. We don't have to worry with long A. Then long A. So long A definitely is going to be a feminine noun. All right. Okay, this is the one. Sena is army. So if we take this one, Sena, so what you do is this is the one. Sena means with army, having army. So what you do is you do a declension here. It cannot, it don't give you Senayo. It never give you Senio. So that one should be a name. So that means technically, this word possessing army is Sena. So this one is different to this. So this is not. So that's why you see I never put because I was not sure about this word, but I just say Magadan King Bimbisara is good enough. Because I cannot confirm. So I cannot confirm means I don't have to translate. So this is equal to this. So I don't want to translate unless you can figure out. But 1 or 2 line never translate because this is good enough. Magadan King Bimbisara is good enough. Whether this is referring, this should be his name. This is because like we all got 3 name, 1 master name plus 2 name, middle and last name. So this should be the first name. I think Bimbisara should be the surname or clan name. Okay, we go the next line. Okay, Samano. So this one is GCN to this. This is GCN to this. Remember this one. This one should be GCN to this. Okay. Can you see? That means indeed. Indeed. Wait, no. Wait. Maybe it's not. Let me see. Indeed. Kalu is indeed. Recluse. Oh, Gotama Sakya Puto. No, not GCN to this. It's not. This is not. No, this is another line already. This is another line already. This is another line. So another indeed, recluse. Okay, Bo is friend. Gotama, son of Sakya. This is Tapurisa. This is son of the Sakya. Okay. That means the word hurt here, that means technically Magadan King hurt. This one come here. The Magadan King hurt. Heard that, that means the Magadan King heard that, friend Gotama, son of Sakya. This one, I think the recluse is not yet. Okay, followed by the next line. Can you see? Babajito. Okay, Babajito. That means, so I put he. This is refers to this one. He has gone forth. I put he has gone forth now because this is a past participle. You can use had gone forth. Okay. Then in this case, ablative from the Kula is the clan of most of the time it translates as family. So I will translate as a clan from the second clan because this is a compound of Tapurisa. Then the next line, can you see here? The next line here, this is another word, Anupato. He had reached Rajagaha. So you see here, reached Rajagaha. So the third here, no doubt it appears in this first sentence as an exclamation. But when we do a translation, we have to put somewhere around here. After putting here, then you can put the colon like that, or you open quote lah. Okay, you can open the quote here lah. So this is something that we have to figure out. Can you see that? Okay, we are done for today. So okay, done today. Any question on this?
Brother Alfred, the NPC book, the Senio, they put an N, a dot below the N is not correct. No? It should be without the dot. No? Because in the text, it's the N dot.
N dot,
Senio.
So that is the reason when it's N dot. That's why I take this lah. Seni lah. This Sena.
But if without the N dot is a name of Bimbisaro.
I think this is a name, first name.
General Bimbisaro. Sena.
Sena. But
Can
no need to translate, because you can say, let's say if you really want to translate, you say the Magadhan king Bimbisara, then in this case you say who has a large army or has a powerful army or something like that. If you want to elaborate, if you want to, but if the moment you cannot elaborate, you just have to put Senayo Bimbisaro is get away. You see, like here, you see this one. This is not translated by me. They also put Seniya Bimbisara. They also cannot translate. They don't see they don't see the necessary to translate this word Seniya.
That means is we call, what is it? You always say equal lah. That one, what you say? Senio Bimbisaro.
Apposition, is it?
Apposition lah. The Senio Bimbisaro is an apposition, equal.
But you can put provided you read through the whole sutta lah. When you read the sutta, then the moment you spot that Bimbisara is a powerful king, then you put lah. But if you don't find things like that, you just ignore it, because you don't have to translate everything, because it's good enough already. Like that is good enough. You know who's the king. The king is called Bimbisara. This part, no need. All right. Okay, we are done.
Thank you, Brother Alfred.
Tomorrow, the one 2021. After that, I go through that only. I set up.
Thank you, Brother Alfred.
Tomorrow, lesson 20.
We finished already.
Yes. But Brother Alfred, yours now is autosave on. Just now was on.
No. My autosave is off.